What's the matter, Graham? Your record's stuck. Gary? Gary?
This room here? Yes. Got you next door. What's going on?
Well, I heard noises.
What noises?
Well, I heard noises.
What sort of...
What have we got?
Sudden death, sir. Multiple and messy. Unusually messy.
How about you? Where were you? Watching telly? What, while all the screaming was going on?
Yeah, well, that's murder squad business, isn't it? So hang on, hand over, then get back about your business, yeah?
Right, sir.
Evening all? No?
No.
Oh. Why not?
No, please.
Do you want something to eat?
No.
Or shouldn't I ask?
No, nothing. Leave it.
All right, it's left.
Not now, Rick. Yeah, all right. Come on, then. Let's hear it. Have done with it.
You what?
Don't get off it. Don't gameplay. Just say your
Look,
piece,
what
then
is
we...
bugging you?
Coffee?
What? Oh, yes, thanks. Black, without.
Black. Without.
So, what is bugging you?
Now, come on, now, don't tell me that you got from the street door to that door without someone pulling you aside for a nudge, nudge, wink,
Look,
wink,
Bob, it's
quick
been a
word.
bitch. I mean, today more than... So would you please...
Nathan Roberts.
What about him?
He croaked on me.
What?
Well, I heard he'd been spending.
So you had him brought in?
Well, what else? I mean, when a known face like Roberts gets quick rich, I want to know how come, wouldn't you?
Well, I'll be asking some questions, so you had him brought in, then what?
I mean, 1 minute he was sitting there, sucking on a roll your own, swearing, my life, Inspector. He was straight as a spear, and the next he sparked out. And Well, I called for assistance, put out a shout for an ambulance.
Well, they took him, the ambulance. He must have still been alive.
Who knows? I mean, he was DOA at Memorial. Only a couple of minutes, but
Well,
whether
what are
I...
they saying? I mean, cause.
No, they aren't. And they won't, officially.
Oh, but there's a rumour going around.
Oh, yeah. This time I went too far. This time I, etc., etc.
And?
I didn't even raise my voice. Yeah, but I need it to be said officially.
Well, did they request an immediate PM?
No, I did.
And?
Well, according to Mastermind, it could only go through Russell, and I cannot get hold of Russell.
He dropped in at a scene in Crawley Park Crescent earlier.
Yeah, but he didn't come back here. He's now in his card, and his number's engaged. It has been engaged.
All right. So sooner or later it'll be done. I mean, the pathologist will find nothing. He'll put in a report of natural cause of death, end of story.
Oh, no. There are too many, far too eager... No, I'll have to go to the coroner before I'm in the clear. And in the meantime, well, maybe I'm paranoid, but like they say, it doesn't mean they're not after me. There, you see? He's heard. Right, you've heard.
I've heard.
Yeah. Doesn't mean they're not after me. But they're supposed to be on my side.
What do you expect? You know what it's like. Rabbit, and it happens. Hard luck, but it happens.
Yeah, well, of course it happens. I mean, people die in front of other people every second of every day. It doesn't happen that they drop dead whilst being questioned by bad Bob Croft, does it?
No, it doesn't. If you do cop for any stick, you...
Go on. Yeah, you were saying?
Well, you can put it down to the way you worked. It's been a hard case round here, but I still say it's hard luck. It happens.
Cobblers, you're as tough to see me in it as all the
that's
other...
enough, Bob.
It's all
Now,
right,
come on,
thanks.
it's-
Now, really, thanks. But I'll speak for myself. You're wrong, Mr. Croft. I get no more satisfaction out of seeing you get stuffed than I do hearing a suspect has died under interrogation. Right. I've said my piece. Now I'm off. To drown today in Best Bitter. Join me?
Night, Jake.
Bob?
All right. Don't say it. I'm sorry. It's just seeing those snide smiles. Oh, Jesus, still engaged.
We'll try the operator. Perhaps there's a fault on the line. Perhaps it's been left off the hook.
Well, why would he do that?
Well, perhaps he's had enough for today. Look, Bob, a suggestion. Why don't you slide off home? Put some distance between yourself and what's happened. I'll hang on here. I'll keep
no.
after Russell.
No, thanks. I'd rather sweat it out here. No, really.
OK, understood. Anyway, I have had it too in a pub, so... Oh, I'm going to wend my weary.
Yeah. Okay, that business at Crawley Park Cres, I mean, was it as gaudy as the grapevine suggests?
Well, it didn't do a thing for the appetite. Good night.
Is this any way to deal with it? Whatever it is.
Well, it's obviously my way of dealing with it.
And it is something you can't discuss. Or won't discuss. And how am I supposed to deal with it?
In your way.
For God's sake. No. For my sake. Will you please talk to me? Let me in if something's happened.
Something happened. Something I couldn't understand. Something I'm trying to understand that will take less time to be understood if I'm left alone, given the time. Look, you got a bad cold. When you go to bed, get some sleep, man.
Sleep? Look, I want to know what's happened. What's happening?
I've already told you it's something I don't want to talk about until I know what I'm talking about.
O tempora et mores.
Whatever that might mean.
Latin, roughly, the times are out of joint.
Makes you wonder why we bother.
Makes you wonder, Inspector. I ask myself no such questions. I know. For those who long for old-style law and order, we are window dressing. For those who practice the politics of chaos, we are an Aunt Sally. Only within the narrow confines of traditional cops and robbers do we function according to form. Which brings us around to you and your dead robber. Did you get hold of your governor?
No, sir. He was dropped off by his driver, intending to go home, but it appears someone there's left the receiver off.
All right. Let's assume that's the case. And that being the case, I'll take up the slack. Request priority PM on friend Roberts.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not doing it for your sake, Inspector.
Look, how many times do I have
Did
to
I
say...
say that you did? No, sir. I did not. That's not to say there aren't those who wouldn't.
Yeah, I can paint my own pictures.
Yes, I'm sure you can. So, enough said. See me in the morning. And between now and then, forget it. After all, who would argue that without Mr. Roberts, the world would be a poorer place? Till tomorrow.
Oh, tempera. Oh, what the hell would you know about it?
What time is it?
8:30. Good morning. No, not good morning.
Fast, I'm cold.
Well, that's hardly surprising, is it?
What time did you say it was?
Between 8:30 and 9.
No. Leave them drawn.
Leave them drawn.
Leave them drawn.
Oh, and the light? Do you want that switched off? You want darkness?
But I want... That's what I want.
Well, some strong black coffee wouldn't go amiss, would it?
Janie.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Nothing. This is all about nothing. Do you want some breakfast?
No. Just, will you phone him for me?
You're not going to work?
No. Ask for the welfare officer and tell him it's a touch of gastroenteritis. It'll just be a day or two.
All right. Well, do I replace the receiver after making the call?
Yeah. Yeah, but if it rings...
Yeah, I know. Well, I answer it, and you're not available except...
At all, under any circumstances.
No.
I know. We're just gonna have to...
What's that? Hair of the dog? What is it? What is it?
I thought I was going to pass out. I've passed out. What do you think it could be? What do you think? Well...
I doubt it.
Doubt what?
That is what you were thinking. Maybe I should phone Peterson.
No, why? What are you thinking?
I think it just might be a good idea if he called round for a chat with you.
You still haven't said why.
I don't think I have to.
Oh, what do you mean? Of course, I spent the night getting legless, fall asleep in an armchair. Since when was that cause?
It's the cause that concerns me. The why. Why you came in last night looking like death warmed over. Why you had to withdraw into silence and solitude and scotch. Why? What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. Hasn't happened before. 100 and more times. Just couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it myself.
I'll call the station and make you some coffee.
But no call to Peterson, no talking to Peterson, no talking to anyone.
Or else? What? You'll start knocking me around? Or sleeping around? Or will you just dive deeper into the bottle? We've seen all three things happen to other police husbands who'd had to handle more than their share, and then more.
You're a great help, aren't you? I mean, really. You're just about all I...
Good morning. Dr. Peterson, please. No, I'd like to speak to him personally. Russell.
Janie!
Yes, No, never mind. Thank you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Morning, Rick. You watched the game last night?
Yeah, I thought it was a load of rubbish.
Rubbish? Yeah.
Well, what's the verdict?
I've been ordered home.
What, suspended?
No, not yet. I am not in a fit and proper state to perform, and so on,
Well, all
and
right,
on,
so
and
things
on.
you could do with some sleep. I wouldn't disagree with him, but you've got an all clear.
Oh, no, not yet. What is it? The report is being withheld pending further detailed investigation. Yeah, before you ask, even yourself, the answer is still no, I didn't touch him. The tin lid at Russell's gone down with some gut bug. Well, that's too bad. I've got to talk to him.
No, Bob, wait. Now, listen. Listen, can you keep it together until this evening?
Well, why?
You do as you're told. Go home, get your head down. At least get your feet up. Look, as soon as I can, I'll pop over to Streatham. I'll call in accidentally on purpose on Janie. It's better that way, really.
Next fence, the leader Castleart from Night Nurse in second, in third place on the inside.
That's right. I'm drinking again and I'm smoking again.
So I see.
Well, suddenly the warning that they can seriously damage health didn't seem to work anymore.
Self-pity?
Maybe. Then who are you? Forget it. You call it what you like. Where have you been?
Does it look like I've been? Where do you think I've been?
You didn't just happen to drop in on John Peterson, did you?
No, I did not. I'm inclined to think now.
That would have been a waste of your time.
I'm going to wonder if I haven't wasted a great deal of that.
Meaning?
Meaning nothing. Do you want me to wipe that?
No! I want...
Oh, yes?
This can't be happening to me. It is happening to me.
Bill, please, please let me get on to Peterson.
No, no quacks. I don't want him here. I don't want to go and see him. He's out. Understood?
He isn't a quack, Bill. He isn't even just our GP. He's a friend, a close friend.
I do not have close friends. I'm a policeman. I have colleagues and acquaintances. I do not have close friends.
No, I've never accepted that.
Then you've never heard the voices drop when we've walked into a room. You've never looked at the faces that won't look me straight in the eye. You've never felt the air of discomfort, that sudden guardedness, that, hey, watch it, old son, that's the old Bill.
So what do you intend?
To work it out, work it through in my own way, in my own time, to my own satisfaction. If that means sitting here, seeing off a few bottles, smoking like a chimney, then so be it, all right?
No, not all right.
The one thing I do not need is a heart-to-heart with John Peterson. The one thing I do not need is him writing up a note that's going to get sent straight onto the yard suggesting that...
What? What do you think he would diagnose?
With him? Who knows? You've heard him. Explaining away everything from a coronary to an ingrowing toenail in psycho jargon.
No, I have not heard him do any such thing. What I have heard him say
is that 9/10 of the aches and pains his patients suffer from are neurosis related. So, what do you think he diagnosed? Huh?
Is that what you're afraid of? Why, you won't... That he might dare to suggest you're not super cop, not immune to the stresses and strains, that your promotion prospects might... Oh, I give up!
Coming to the second last fence, he's jumped superbly all the way around. Put in a really good jump here. Two behind him chasing hard, but they're not going to get there. Ice plant over now.
Who is it?
Helen.
What do you want?
Nice to see you too. Do I get asked to come in?
Now look, Helen, if you've come round here to wage war, I'm all out of fight for the mum.
You? Never. Though I do hear tell you're in trouble. Are you in trouble?
No. No, but maybe somebody's How did you hear?
How do you think? A word here, a word there? Not what I'd call a gracious style of living.
No. No, but then what I've got left out of my wages after what you... Oh, no. Never mind, never mind. Well, for the length of time that's spent here, though, if I get fitted up on this thing...
There'll be a closing of ranks, won't there?
Not anymore. Yeah, it's much better to give one put-up DI the heave-ho than run the risk of yet another teleprobe. So, why are you here?
Because what dashed our marriage on the rocks Makes me one of the few who might be of some comfort to you.
Well, because we used to walk the same wire cut.
I thought you'd called a truce.
Yeah, so I did. So, look, why don't you leave now, before the battles begin again, but thanks.
But no thanks, right?
Yeah.
And I always thought it's the thought that counts.
It does, and I do, thank you, but I don't want a shoulder or any there. I'm not in that kind of need.
Oh, what kind of a need are you in? Or are your needs being catered for?
You still think that softens every blow, eh? Solves every problem?
Well, it's the one place where we had peace in our time. You must admit, there were some times.
I admit. Yeah, but then again, there were times, Helen, we've been here before.
True. Tell me, how's Maggie Forbes?
Hey, she's doing her bit.
Giving her all? Oh, hey, I'm kidding. Listen, at least let me come back and clean up this carsey. And, no strings attached.
Well, you want to play housewife?
Well, take it or leave it. It's an offer made in good faith. And one you can hardly refuse.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah, why not? Who am I to look a gift horse?
Gift horse? Well, it's better than cow or bitch. We progress. Take care. And don't let them get to you without getting into some of your own.
Yeah. Now listen, you... I don't give a toss what they're saying.
For lunch. Just as Robin and Rosie swallowed their last mouthfuls of cheese.
Dinner is served.
Rosie heard it too.
Just don't kick it or throw it, because one of those tricks is enough for today.
Janie. I'm sorry that there was no need. I'm sorry.
Bill, I don't know what's eating you exactly, but whatever it is, don't turn me out.
It's more a matter of moment. Me being turned in and not able to look out. Where's yours?
I've had it. Cottage cheese and an apple. I'm weight watching. It's neurosis related. But I'll come and keep you company. I'll just switch the set off. Would you want something to drink? Lager, or there's a drop of that white wine there?
No, nothing.
You don't want it, do you? Look, if it's the pizza, I can easily get you something.
It's not. There's nothing wrong with it. I swear, it's me. Sorry.
Don't be. Means I don't have to sit here and watch. Mouth-watering. Look, are you sure there isn't something I could get?
No, nothing.
Bill? What is it? What is it?
What do you think John Peterson would make of this?
I don't know.
What do you make of it?
I don't know.
Well, that makes three of us.
I didn't say that John wouldn't make something of it. Only that I didn't know.
I know it. It's been a long time.
What has?
Since something made me weep.
Maybe too long?
Maybe you just made something of him. And that's all down to me.
So, you want to know all there is to know about the late Mr. Roberts, right?
Right. And wrong. Look, I don't give a damn what he was into, what he was getting into, or who he was getting into it with, work-wise. What I want is the personal ups and downs diary of his most recent past.
A sort of blow-by-blow account.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come on, Maggie. Words out and about and spreading. Your sidekick. The Scotsman, Croft, he's right in it and more brewing up.
So?
Oh, so it's no skin off mine. He stuck one on him, it's not surprising.
Yeah, but he didn't. Beatty says he didn't, and I believe him. Well, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't.
No. So what you want from me is someone who did stick it on him. Maybe cut and bruise him a bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, it's pick and shovel time. Expenses?
Hold them down.
Yeah. I'm sure your reader... Yes, we must always be accountable. Anything else? Good. Yeah, what... Oh, yeah, Maggie. Yeah, no, look, it's beginning to build. Yeah, there's someone who keeps phoning. There's some joker who's just been on from a citizen. Yeah, I know that, but it'll be the Nationals next, won't it? I mean, look, when are you going to get round to see Russell, eh? Yeah, okay. But look, I mean, I've had it. I'm going to leave this thing off the hook, so I'll buzz you, okay? Yeah, right, okay. Cheers.
Sometime over the weekend and see about
Here,
that.
right? Good for you.
Yeah, now we've got all we need. The press will come crawling out from under. Next thing there'll be cameras and microphones.
That's only the half of it.
Oh?
The family Roberts have been well and truly wound up.
What, with nothing to go on? I mean, tell me, what have they got?
See, what they've got is somebody who snuffed it whilst in our hands, and that's all they need to get started. And once started... Look, listen, I think I might pop over to Streatham, see if I can't have a word with Russell, see if I can't get him to step on some brakes. Talk to Bob. Before Bob blows a fuse.
Well, he's been getting more calls.
Yes, and he's rising to them. Look, can you hang on here, keep tabs?
Will do. Go.
Oh, go on.
Maggie.
Hello, Janie.
What are you doing down here? And don't say you just happened to be passing.
What, see, I do what? I know better. No, I came to see if I could have a word with the boss. Is he in bed or up and about?
He's out. Come in.
Oh, thanks.
I've just gone, stretching his legs, getting some air.
Quick.
Oh, you know, these bugs out of the blue, bang. Will you wait?
Do you mind?
You have to ask. Come on. Can I get you something?
Oh, no, thanks. Just to sit in a comfortable chair without a desk stuck in front of it.
It's been one of those days.
Yeah, it's been another one of those days. So, how have you been?
Swinging between so-so and suicidal. No. Surviving, you know.
Yes, I know. Would it help to talk about it? No charge.
Yes, it probably would, but no offense, I'm not sure I should.
You do know that nothing said would ever be repeated.
Yes, I know. It's Bill. He's
not got gastroenteritis, has he?
Was that a guess or something I said?
Suspicions.
He's had more than he can take. Should have to take. It's time to turn to something else. He's had offers.
But has he thought about them? I mean, considered it? Retirement?
Oh, often. Don't you all?
Oh, don't we?
No, but he won't. He'll go down into the depths, wrestle his demons, drag himself out and go back to it. Some see the light. Say enough is enough. Accept one of the offers. Settle for some safe, soft number and start... I shouldn't be talking to you like this, saying these things that you must have had to say to yourself.
Often. Was it something sudden, or was it tied to something specific?
I don't think so. Except maybe in the sense of one time too many. I hope this isn't what you called about.
No. No, honestly, no, I just came to update him on some happenings. Oh, it can't hurt. It would make matters worse. Might even help in a roundabout sort of way. Either that or he just won't want to know.
Somebody else is in trouble.
Bob Croft.
What kind of trouble?
He was in the wrong place at the wrong time, which puts him in the wrong, until it can be proved otherwise.
Do you think that hearing about that is going to help?
What do you think?
Maybe. What can that be, I wonder? 0186. Speaking. What? No.
Please, can you hang on? Here, Jane. Hello? No, it's a friend. Detective Inspector Forbes. What? Oh, I see. Thanks. Well, it's understandable. Yeah, well, there is nothing else I can do. Right. Look, Jake, when Bob does ring back... Yeah, could you hang on there? Right, explain. Tell him I'll be going straight home from here. Right. Okay, thanks, Jake. You too.
Janie. Janie. What are you doing?
Waiting for you.
Well, because Janie got on the blower and you just had to answer the call. Well, for once your Girl Guide Act is not appreciated. There's the door. Janie!
She's not here, Bill.
What's going on? Where is she?
She's on her way to Edward the Seventh Hospital in Morden to be with your son, Paul.
Paul?
He's been involved in a road accident. He's in IC.
An accident? What sort of road accident?
He and some others from the school, they were on an outing at Chessington, the zoo, and the minibus.
Yeah, well, what's the score? They say if he's in intensive, it's got to be bad.
It's not good, Bill. I'm sorry. Look, Jenny said to ask you to wait here. She'd be in touch. Look, Bill, that isn't the reason that I'm here. I mean, it was quite coincidental, my being here. I mean, Janie didn't... I came to see you.
Why don't you sit down?
Did you hear what I said, Bill? I said that I came...
What?
I said that I
Yeah,
came
yeah, I heard you. Did they say how bad it was?
No. No, not precisely. Just that his condition was critical and that they were doing what they can, all that they can.
All that they can. What if I've done as much? All that I could.
What?
I don't understand. I only know that my responses to Paul have always been somehow suspect, ambivalent. Maybe that's true of all parents of born abnormal kids, deep down. Maybe it's only true of male parents. Maybe just me. Who knows? Maybe. One thing I'm certain of is that I've never felt comfortable with him, easy in the relationship. It's always troubled me. It should be that way. I was incapable. Why'd you come to see me?
Oh, it'll keep. Look, if there is anything that I...
Yeah, you can answer my question. Why'd you come to see me?
Really, it'll wait.
Why'd you come to see me? Or come check up on me?
Bob Croft. He's in some bother.
Hmm?
A suspect he was questioning died, and...
And what?
Well, the family of the deceased, they're being, well and truly wound up, egged on, used. The usual. I mean, it already involves local MP and an action group, the media.
Well, so what do you want? What do you expect from me?
Your support. Your presence.
What difference do you think that'd make?
It'll make a difference to Croft.
Oh, come on. He's no wide-eyed innocent. He knows what's what. If he thinks the thing's being loaded, then he buys himself a brief, gets onto the Federation, always assuming. And I do. And anyway, I'm on sick leave, as you doubtless know.
Oh, I see.
What do you see?
Something I find hard to believe. Well, when do you think you might recover from this sickness? I mean, be able to return to your duties?
I'll be back when I've decided if I'm coming back.
Well, you've got doubts.
Oh, come on, Maggie, please. Don't play games with me. I've been at it too long. You've been talking to Janie. Janie's been talking to you. And no, I'm not going to get heavy with her. Especially not.
Yes, well, Janie doesn't have any doubts. She says she's determined to fight it alone because she believes that's the only way it can be fought. I mean, is there any point in winning?
Well, sometimes when maybe all said and done, the only way to win is to quit.
Quit?
If you're not up to it, yes.
Well, you think, you feel it?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to work out. And when I know is when I'll be back to pick up or pack up.
Well, I can only hope it's the former. Well, look, I'd best be off. I mean, unless there is anything at all that I can...
Thanks.
Right. Look, we all wish him well. Good night, Bill. God bless.
All right. Who is it?
Mrs. Mott. I'm back. Dustpan and brush at the ready, as promised.
You are joking, aren't you?
Nope, not joking. Do I enter? You may have had your reasons for thinking our marriage was a mistake, but having to live in a slum wasn't one of them. Here's your daily raggings of post. Where's your Hoover? I brought everything else with me.
Bedroom.
Oh, speaking of which, what are you doing still in your pit? One of my complaints about our marriage was that you were too early a riser. You look lousy.
Yeah, well, then I look how I feel.
What you need is a wash and shave and some breakfast inside you. Weren't you able to sleep?
I wasn't able to sleep. I mean, look, what's got into you? What's all this hale and hearty, bright and breezy?
Why not? It's all coming part of the themes. So what? Let it rip. Come on, eh? Why's the phone off?
Ah, the crazes. And the gentlemen of the press. It's better silent than sorry. I'm thinking of just jacking it in the job.
Because now you're joking. So they're making some hay. But this sun won't shine very long for them. Cause will be established, you'll be exonerated, and they'll move on to their next mischief. Screw them.
Yeah, well, that's easier said.
I know. But don't give them the satisfaction. Well, not you.
No, you're right, not me. Right, I'm going in. They can either back me or sack me.
So that checks out with Cullen's this week, Rich.
Right.
Thanks a lot. Good morning. How are you?
Don't ask. Has Bob been back last night?
Yeah, but I decided against telling about the coach crash. Paul, I thought, well, you know, it wouldn't help. Didn't he phone you?
No, he didn't. How's the sound, Dan?
Well, he'll surface. How about the governor?
What do you think?
Yeah, it's a sickener. Like it wasn't enough the kid was born spastic. Do you get a chance to mention Cullen? Thank you.
Hardly. Look, will it wait, or do you want to take it upstairs?
Well, wait. Might be wise to pay him a visit, though. Dangle a carrot, stop him putting out elsewhere.
Yes, we'll do it. When were you thinking of?
Well, now's as good a time. That'll give me enough time to get there and back before they bring on Russell's sub.
Let's hope that's just a case of hello, goodbye. And that's my phone.
Hello, goodbye.
Hey, go on back. I've brought you some coffee. Go on.
I'm just tossing and turning. Be better off at hospital, on hand.
No point, love. None. Isn't that what they told you?
Well, yes, but they couldn't say. They can't say. If there should be any change...
Then they'll let us know. They'll phone here. But if it'll help, I'll go in later. I'll drop in on him and see if I can talk to someone, yeah?
Are you in any fit state? I mean, you've been in such a state.
Well, don't worry about that. It'll sort itself out one way or another.
Don't worry. So easily said.
Yeah, I know. And you know what I'm saying.
I know.
Okay, then.
You go and get ready. So that one of us is ready, in case there's a call.
For the past 5-6 months, maybe more, Roberts has suffered from headaches, right? Exploding skull variety, blackouts, etc. In fact, Nathan Roberts has not been a well man.
What, did he consult a doctor? I mean, one that is still on the medical register?
Would you believe he actually shelled out for a Wimpole Street fat cat?
More spending. Name of the fat cat?
That I don't know. But he is also, I'm assured, a consultant at Middlesex.
So, I have to find a consultant, probably a neurologist, that has a private practice in Wimpole Street and is attached to the Middlesex. Well, there can't be too many.
One phone call should do it.
Well, what do you think?
What am I supposed to think?
You're supposed to make a speech about how different it looks and tell me how terrific I am.
Oh, yeah, it's different. No, and thanks. You've been great.
It's nothing. Don't mention it. Hey, you wouldn't want to take another crack at it. No, what am I saying? I wouldn't want to. Now, you push off so that I can get on and get finished and get on with my own life.
Hello, sir. You won't remember me?
No, sorry. Should I?
No, sir, not really. Griffiths? I was at Seven Dials for a bit, before they moved me out here.
Well, a lot of faces, you know, a bit difficult to remember them all.
Yes, sir.
So, what brings you in?
Oh, cabbie. Well worked over. 3 of them. Kids. Black and white.
Any witnesses? Willing?
Bystanders. Nothing. No descriptions. Well, conflicting descriptions, apart from the colour mix. No chance. What do you do?
That's as bad a beating as I've ever seen.
That's what happens when you pick up some wrong uns.
You think you would have known better.
You'll know better next time.
There won't be a next time.
You snuffed it?
No.
Going to?
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe better if you did.
I came to tell you it'll be some time before he says anything. Anything that makes sense. Did you get them?
No, they're still out there.
Laughing their heads off.
He would have. He would have known better.
How do you mean, sir?
You get in there, stand over him, you're listening for a name.
He must have known, or he wouldn't have chanced it. That's 3 of them.
Right. Right.
Sir?
No, nothing. It's just my mind suddenly made itself up. Now, you go on, get in there. Remember, you're listening for a name.
Yes, sir.
Janie. No, no change. Yes, love, I know. I know. No, I'm going in. To work, yeah. Well, that's one thing you don't have to worry about now. So I'll see you later. Not too late. In the meantime, I'll continue to check in here, yeah? You too. Bye.
He accepts that he hasn't the authority to suspend me, that he cannot, under the circumstances, order me to take leave, either annual or sick, but he is in a position to restrict me to in-station duties. Oh, we have a right one there. And the sooner Russell gets himself sorted... sorry. I heard about his son. He's still in danger?
He's still on the list, last I heard, but Russell will be back.
And the sooner won't be too soon.
Oh, hello, Gov. Glad to have you back.
Oh, yeah? Better the devil you know.
Well, that too, sir.
Good. Message, TI's Croft and Forbes, my office, yeah?
Right, Gov. Oh, Gov.
Who are you?
I'm the man sitting behind the desk. Who are you?
I'm the man whose desk you're sitting behind.
Ah. Dan Smedley. They called me in from Bayswater, and trouble's enough as your replacement. You've had a guts problem, I understand.
Bit of an upset, yeah.
There's a lot of it about. Well, short and sweet, eh?
So, have you said or done anything I should know about?
Well, the time I've had. Oh, apart from the Croft case. You heard?
I heard, so?
I pulled him in, out of view, reallocated his caseload.
Russell. Yes, sir, I'm back. Fine. Yeah, sure. You want me to tell him? Yeah, I'll drop in later. All right, come. Bye. Well?
All right, I've got the gist. Thank you and good night.
That just about sums it up.
All yours.
I'll do the same for you sometime.
Nice meeting you.
And you. Russell. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Nathan Roberts. Yes. They've established cause of death. Cerebral paralysis, natural.
Then it's over.
All over by the Shining Bob, yeah, there'll still be a bit of that. So you can ignore all orders and or suggestions so far given, and it's back to business as usual, right?
Right, and thank you.
So, what you got on your mind?
First, point of information. The multiple, Crawley Park Crescent, they've made an arrest, and you're not going to believe it.
I believe. What else?
Barrett. He'd like a word. It's a question of procedure.
Right. Anything else?
No, sir.
Well, then, get back out there, amongst it. Hmm?
Sir?
Like where it hurts. Russ. Yes, love. Yeah, I see. No, I'll handle it. All of it. You just stay there. You stay put, please. Yeah, as soon as I can. Right. Oh, John. Bill Russell. Yeah, I've just been notified that my son Paul is dead. No road accident. I wondered if you could get around and see Janie as soon as possible. No, she's taking it too well. Yeah, I'd be grateful.